I'm under the hood again. It should not look like that inside of your airbox. Also, the air fuel sensor, this little glass piece was caked with oil, so I cleaned that off. Now you can actually see the color, which is how it's supposed to be. That can cause problems as well. So clearly I really need to go through this and just make sure everything is right. But I have a little bolt near the part that I replaced yesterday, which you can see right around here. There's a bolt. Let me see if I can get my finger on it. I have my finger on it, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it. But it's way down in there. I have to get that off, and it's very tight. So I had to take this out to get there, and I'm glad I did. Also, this sensor was not plugged in, so that could be causing an issue as well. Go through your shit, guys, or have somebody that knows what they're doing go through their shit, not somebody that's gonna BS you. Let's hope that this little screen was actually what was causing our issue. Way up in there. As you see, I got the whole air box out. I got that clean now. No more, well, I'm gonna wipe it out still, but no more leaves. So, yeah. If it doesn't fix it, I'm gonna replace this. Probably gonna clean the other one too, because why not, if I'm already in here. But yeah, that's how small it is. Littler than my pinky. But it's an oil filter, so. Blessings and greetings to you all. So, she's still asleep. I don't know how she slept this long. It's been around 12 hours that she's been sleeping. She had her little wake ups in the middle of the night, changed her diaper, wanted to get up, but she went right back to sleep. So that's a blessing. So we're just gonna spend another day together, and I'm gonna take her back to her mommy tomorrow. Today's Monday. I didn't do a lot of recording yesterday. I've just been spending time with her. And so yeah, we're gonna see what today holds for us. Spend some more time at the park. Get her some food once she wakes up. And go from there. Alrighty everyone, so I've been with my daughter the past 4 days now. And well, actually 5 days. It's been 4 nights and 5 days. So I've been really focusing on spending time with her and trying to nurture her as much as I can. We've been spending all the time together. So it's been really nice, you know. She's a little crazy, but she's wonderful. So I wish she would get away from the door, but she does really good with restraining herself. She knows her limits. And so I haven't been recording all too much. I'm still trying to diagnose some little things going on with the engine. Trying to get in touch with the guy I bought it from to see what all he did, you know, just to really get an idea as far as what I need to do and what I don't need to do. Because I'm really trying to get this thing to a place where I can feel comfortable with taking it on long trips and things like that. So I've been doing a lot of research, what research I can do with having the baby with me. So this vlog might kind of be all over the place, but I'm going to try to get it uploaded tomorrow. I'm going to try and do like a little closer tomorrow. But yeah, we're just chilling in here. It's about 9 o'clock right now. We're about to get ready and go to bed here in just a minute. Trying to let her get her last little bit of energy out. And she's really enjoying this little light. I like to have it on red, and she seems to really like that. So I've got curtains closed. I've got a blanket up that I'll hook to the other one. And then on the other side as well, I got the curtain up and got a blanket up and curtains at the front. So it makes it pretty cozy in here. I've got both the back windows cracked as well as the front window. The passenger window doesn't roll down right now. That's another thing I need to fix. That keeps it pretty cozy in here. It's been pretty humid here in Florida the past couple of days. It rained like 3 separate times today for all of 5 minutes each. It didn't even rain hard, but that just puts all the water in the air. Given the temperature, it makes it very humid. So So I'm making sure that I have both the van doors open right now just to maintain a breeze until we do go to sleep. Then I'll go ahead and close them, and that usually keeps us pretty good. And then I have this neck fan that I was sent, which has 3 speeds, and that does a really good job of keeping air on both of us at night. I mean, she sleeps warm just like I do. I mean, that's my daughter, so we really just don't use the blanket until we need to, and that has been working out really good. She's been sleeping wonderfully, much better than me, but I'm getting enough. I'm used to, since like 6th grade, I'm used to only getting 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night, just from waking up to go use it and not being able to go back to sleep. So that's kind of been my life since, I mean, how old are you in 12th or in 6th grade? Like 12, 13, and I'm 26 now, so it's been a good half of my life I've been used to that. So just now being in the van and being at peace with myself and in my mind has really allowed me to sleep better. So I'm really just getting more into that within the past couple of weeks. So it's not unusual for me to have more spottier nights. And like I said, I'm totally fine doing that. I can handle it just fine. As long as she's sleeping, that's really all that matters to me. So yeah, we ate pretty good today. It was a big one. I'm trying to make sure she eats more than enough. She's been eating a lot of peanuts. This girl loves eating peanuts. Not even 2 years old yet, and just chowing down on 4 or 5 of them at a time. So I can't complain. Things could definitely be a lot worse. So I'm gonna get her settled down. We're gonna get in bed here in a minute and definitely tap back in with you guys tomorrow and give a clear update. I'm really trying to figure out some different type of content to put out as opposed to just a talking style video, because I know that's not what everybody wants to see. Maybe for some people, but not for everybody. So I'm gonna try to do some different type of stuff and throw a vlog in there like once a week. Try to get out at least 3 videos a week. And definitely, if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see, definitely leave them down in the comments below. And if you're enjoying anything that I have going on, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button, because that will really help me out. So much love, and we'll talk again tomorrow. So we just left the Dollar Tree, got some snacks and some juice. Baby just chilling, eating a taquito and drinking some cranberry juice. That's really where I stock up on a lot of little stuff, you know, cookies, chips, peanuts. They even had a very large bread section in there, so I got some multi-grain bread and a little box of donuts. I don't know how much of those I'm actually gonna eat, but we'll see. But yeah, it's a really good outlet for little stuff like that. So my container is pretty much full now, if I can even get it out of here. The container's pretty full. Like I say, donuts, bread, cookies. I got the chips inside of here. Yeah, you can get a lot of stuff that you need there for the cheap. So if you're starting out, just remember that you don't gotta break the bank just to snack. Well, everyone, I think I figured it out. So I don't know if you've seen the last video or not. If you haven't, you should definitely go check that out. But I did some work on the van, and even earlier in this video I've been doing more work on the van, trying to figure out why the work that I did fixed it, and then another problem very similar that seemed directly related came back. So what I've just done earlier this morning while we were at Dollar Tree is, I don't know if you remember, I replaced 2 of the oil control valves. Well, the one in the front is the one that was still giving me issues based on the codes. So luckily I kept the ones that I replaced, the original ones. I put the original one back in the front and everything seems fine. So crossing my fingers that I did finally figure it out. I'm very hopeful. It felt even smoother than when it did the other night. So like I said, I'm very hopeful that I actually have figured it out. there was little things that I had been noticing since I got it, as well as since I changed those parts, and I'm not noticing any of those issues. Like when I would have the air on, but when I would actually click the button to turn the AC on, you know, not just the fan, I would notice the motor would shake just a bit. Now I know this thing, it probably needs motor mounts. I'm pretty sure these motor mounts are original, and I can see one on the passenger side is definitely degraded. You know, they're rubber, and over time they get brittle and they break apart instead of being rigid rubber, you know, just like how a tire will do. It'll get dry right after so long. But now putting the AC on, it didn't change how the car even drives, which normally having the AC on, you can feel it a little bit, but I didn't notice anything. And gas needle is not moving as much as it normally moves. Now, the needle will move and then it'll go back up, which is something I've learned to be common with the older Toyotas. Like my Corolla did that on a regular basis based on incline, you know, leaning forward and leaning back and things like that. But it's definitely based on the incline, because sometimes the gas light will come on and then go off when it's still at around a quarter tank. But this is a 20-gallon tank, so a quarter tank should mean around 5 gallons left. And that definitely shouldn't read low. But it really hasn't moved the entire drive we just did, which was about 8 or 9 miles. When I did the fix the other day, I drove 7 miles before I got a code again. So hopefully all is well. So as you can see, she's asleep. She fell asleep as soon as we left Dollar Tree. So I got myself some spicy ramen. I'm trying to only do noodles once a week, even though I could literally eat them every day, but I can't make them how I want to. I like to add sweet onion and a lot of different seasonings, as well as an egg or two, and I can't do that yet. So when we can, maybe we'll eat them more often. Maybe we'll make our own noodles or something like that. So stay tuned for something like that in the future. But yeah, I just want to fill you guys in on what's going on. You know, I said it was fixed. I thought it was fixed when I recorded that, left the Domino's, and started acting funky again. So I've been trying to figure that out, talking to people, doing research again, and I think that they just sent me a bad part. So I'm gonna be in contact with that service and let them know, hey, you only sent me one good one. I need my money back. Yeah. Wonderful view we have right here. Ramen and green tea. This will be my second cup today. I try to get at least 1 cup in every day. Chopsticks! I'll say again, drop a comment if you can eat noodles with chopsticks. It's the only way to do it. So we just leaving the gym. Got a good workout. Got a good shower in. Feeling fresh. I love that feeling. Missing the baby already, but I just dropped her off to her mommy about an hour, 2 hours ago, something like that. Had a good drive out there. What, like 25 miles? That code is not popping up anymore. I'm getting a different code for a knock sensor circuit malfunction, but that's not much to worry about. The knock sensor is really close to the exhaust, and the wires apparently get brittle based on the research I've done. So I'm gonna see what I can do about that, but it ain't stopping from running how it's supposed to run. Gas mileage was better. Still not where I want it, but better. I'm gonna start putting mid-grade in this thing instead of just regular. She deserves it. But yeah, got it. I had it pretty cleaned up from earlier. Took some time and just reorganized under the bed and everything. So I'm about to get in here, finish editing this one so I can get it up for y'all. I just want to say peace and love to everybody. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Van Life Ken out.